Hi there, Christy Russ here, the Maverick Pharmacist, Functional Medicine Health Coach. I did a video a few weeks ago about stress, and I basically told you how the body's constantly being under stress is just kind of leads to the low energy. It can lead to a bunch of other things, but almost without fail, the low energy is from your body. Like if you're tired all day, or if you're tired kind of most of the day, you can usually, if you're looking to the root cause of it, which is what I do with the functional medicine, it's usually this chronic stress that you're under. Right? And so, and as I told you, the low energy is the second most common thing I deal with people after weight loss. And usually I'll tell people, like, people are like, I'm so not stressed. Like, my job is great. I'm not doing anything. I got tons of time on my hands. And so on and so on, right? That doesn't happen very often. Most people are super busy, which is why I talked about the mentally stressful on the go kind of stuff in the first video. But I said there's different stressors. There's mental stress, which is what we mostly think of when you say the word stress, right? People are thinking, wow, that kind of stuff, right? There's also physical stressors. Your body can't tell the difference between both. So if you're dealing with a bunch of mentally stressful things, you're in that fight or flight, sympathetic, survival kind of mode. If your body's dealing with physical stressors, you're dealing with the exact same thing and you end up at the same point. So even if you're completely relaxed, and all of that kind of stuff, you can still be under too much stress for too long, and that could be the cause of your issues. And the physical stressors are so many. It could be from an injury, some kind of traumatic event. It can be from too little exercise or too much exercise, or it can be from not eating enough. Okay, like where maybe you're on some chronic diet to lose weight or something, and your calorie count just went way too low. Okay, that's quite a common one I deal with, actually. It can be from not enough sleep, of course. It can be from another physical stressor is a lot of gut-related stuff. I deal with that all the time too, where there's certain foods that you're eating that are just causing this constant inflammation, and that your body's constantly having to deal with. The standard North American diet, the abbreviated SAD for a reason, is really a physical stressor. It causes all kinds of inflammation the body has to deal with all the time. What other physical stressors? There's toxins. We're exposed to all kinds of toxins in our environment, like just tons more than we were ever needed to before. Having the body being out of balance hormonal wise and stuff. All of these things are physical stresses, which means that it's because the body's having to deal. It's like having a little tiny fire, I guess. I don't know if that's a great analogy, but your body's basically just having to constantly deal with this little thing that's not enough to get out of control, but it's not going away on its own. So your body's always kind of busy dealing with this all the time, right? And that's where the gut, like a lot of gut infections and sort of low-grade infections tend to be a real big issue for people too. So until you get rid of those, you're never, the inflammation is not going to go away. Inflammation is everything. Those are chronic stressors. It's going to suck the energy out of you. If you've got constant inflammation going on, your weight's not going anywhere because your body's in survival mode, right? Remember how I said it's all about survival? So if you've got this constant fight or flight thing going on, and you're trying to lose weight, and you're exercising all over the place, and you've cut your calories and everything, well, you're kind of thwarting your efforts because of all this stress that's going on, the physical stressors. So physical stressors is really my specialty, right? From a functional medicine standpoint and from a scientific, knowing how the body works, biochemistry, all my pharmacy background and everything, I am delving in there based on your symptoms and labs and all this other stuff to figure out what is really going on, and then we kind of fix that. So, so really, if you're tired most of the day, most of the time, all day, or the same thing with the chronic pain. If you've got if your body's constantly dealing with inflammation, it's got to show up somewhere, right? So for some people, that's chronic pain, right? So yeah, that's what the physical stress is, and you need to deal with that to get your energy back, to lose weight, to get rid of the pain, to make sure that you don't end up with future health hoo-ha down the road. Okay, so so yeah, there's mental stress, and then there's physical. My differentiation. So even if you're totally relaxed, you can still have too much stress. Okay, so that's it for today. And if you want more information, go to ChristyRussHealthCoaching.com. And right at the top there, there's a little diet facts thing in the green. Just click on that, whether you want the diet facts stuff or not. Then you'll get my newsletter. That's only a couple times a month. You're not bombarded with stuff. And I'm always doing like little usable tips like this and stuff. So you can get that. You can get all kinds of other information as well. Okay, see you there.